Yo guys, what is going on? It is Dillbot coming back at you today. It is February the 25th of 2024. We are looking at the Sunday of FUT Fantasy Team 1. And unfortunately, Sundays normally bring us the icon or hero pick. Unfortunately, this week it was a hero pick. And it was not a good one. It was a 1 of 4 hero pick. It was base FUT Fantasy, not FUT Fantasy, base triple threat or UCL. So you look at a lot of the cards, you can get the best cards, Ginola, triple threat. Obviously, the rest of them, I mean, Yaya's 1.5 mil. The rest of them are pretty cheap. You know, Schneider's also 1.5 mil. I think other than that, there's not a card you can get under over 1 million coins. And that includes base Ginola. I opened both of mine today earlier because I'm an addict. It is what it is. But I did not get anything. Can promise you that. I'm pretty sure I got 6 bases and 2 specials, or maybe 5 and 3. It was not a very good set of picks for me. I did save my 83 10s that we got on the refresh today. I want to talk about what we got real quick before I open my 83 10s today. I did open a few of, or I did rip or make a few of the crafting upgrades. I haven't opened any yet. I want to do a little bit more before I open the rest of them. But today we did get this Julie SBC. Kind of shocked we got it today, so that makes me think that we're going to get a different one on next Saturday, because I really was convinced that Julie was going to be a Saturday SBC. Instead, they released them on back-to-back Fantasy Hero SBCs, which kind of blows me away. They did not do the juice with this card. This card looks like garbage for what it is. You know, you look at the price of this, it's 2 SBCs, it's pretty good, it's a very good price, not pretty good. 86.84. Unfortunately, you look at the playstyles he's got acrobatic and he's got flare plus. That's garbage. He's got good regular playstyles. He's got relentless, quick step, technical, whipped, and then finesse. But guys, you look at these playstyle pluses of flare and acrobatic. I mean, that's just not going to do anything for you at the end of the day. I really thought they were going to do the juice with this card. I was very wrong. I think that they didn't even give it a skill move or a weak foot, which is kind of depressing in my opinion. I really thought that was going to be the move there. I mean, I like the SBC a little bit, but just because of the price. But I mean, if the price was independent of that, I think it's a pretty bad card overall, or like relating to the curve. 2 playstyles that just get you nothing, so I don't really like it. We also got today the we had games today is more so the big content for today. So the big one is we get this McAllister upgrade because Liverpool beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Mind you, look at the lineup that Liverpool started. It's kind of shocking that they beat Chelsea, but I think that speaks a lot of volumes to what Chelsea is as a club. So this card is going to be cracked. I did not end up doing it, which really is going to piss me off when he actually gets the upgrade. So it is what it is. But I mean, this is what the card's looking like right now, or going to look like after. 85 pace, 88 shooting, 91 passing, 92 dribbling, 81 defending, 83 physical. The card looks absolutely ridiculous box to box. I believe he's 4-4. Ping pass plus is his only playstyle plus, which is kind of upsetting. I was really hoping that maybe they were going to throw a second playstyle on for the winner, especially since it was a cup game for a cup championship. So it is what it is, though. But you know, I do think later on, coming shortly, we're going to see a lot of these little upgrades, like Player of the Month's getting 2 playstyles, or these showdowns. If you win the showdown, you get 2 playstyles. So I think we'll be seeing stuff like that sooner rather than later. And then we also look at FUT Fantasy. So today, Iago Aspas got a goal. Or a goal or assist. I'm not really sure which one it was, to be honest. So he's going to be getting a +1. And then, guys, this is a big news. Mendy kept a clean sheet today, so he's already going to be getting an upgrade to a 90. I don't know when that's going to actually start. So, like, if it's going to be this Friday, upgrade's expected on March 1st. So that's going to be, so Monday's the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th is Wednesday. And then or Thursday's the 29th, and then so Friday. So, okay. So they're expected to do this on Friday. Who knows if that's what they're actually going to do. They only got 1 goal for Real Madrid, so they have to score 10 in their next 3 to get all 4. I mean, it's really looking like at this rate, Mendy's going to get 3 out of the 4 upgrades. You know, what are you going to expect, I guess? You know, it looks like a pretty easy card, or a pretty easy set of upgrades when you're playing for a team like Real Madrid. This is what the upgrade's going to look like on the Aspas. I just think that this card could be sneaky good for its price. I mean, if he ends up getting... So they got 2 goals today. So if he ends up getting all 4 of his upgrades somehow... Did not mean to do that. If he ends up getting all 4 of his upgrades somehow, this card could be absolutely cracked. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. The big thing, I guess, for him is the 2 of 11 goals and the 11 goals and then the 2 wins since they didn't win this one. But we'll see what happens. You know, I'm excited. This is shaping up to be the best fantasy we've had out of the 3 years. And that says a lot in my opinion, even though I know a lot of people are having issues with the way that the promo is being run. It's impossible to pack all these cards, yada, yada, yada. It's been like that with every promo. This is not new with FUT Fantasy this year. I think this is only going to be a problem that gets worse going forward. So I think we need to learn to adapt to it a little bit. You know, you're not always... It's not... The way I see it, you're only going to have 1 top-tier pull, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 top-tier pulls throughout the entire year. You know, it's anywhere from 1 to, like, 5. So if you look, like, there's not a lot of promos, or it doesn't really matter the promo. You're not going to be pulling the top-tier card from any promo, really. You know what I mean? And if you do, it's like you used one of your 5 huge pulls for the year. So that's how I see it. And I get that's not how it actually works or whatever, but you know, it's just one of those things I think of. And you know, I get that people are upset with how hard it is to pack some of these cards, how Mendy's 7 million coins, how Griezmann's 8 million coins. You know, how Company's the same, 8 million coins, how Marquisio or how Tevez is 5 million and Marquisio is 1.5 million or 2 million or whatever. I get that, and I understand that it makes you lose the hype of the game. But you just got to keep pushing through, guys, because you're not always gonna... It's not every promo you're gonna pack a juicer. You know, pack the best card in the promo. It's pretty rare. Over the last 3 years, I can think of a few times when I've packed the best card in a promo. I can think off the top of my head, I packed Rashford this year. Centurions is the best card I've packed all year before Team of the Year. And I do think that card was trash, to be fair. I do not like that Rashford card. Other than that, this year I haven't really had good pulls pre-Team of the Year. My Team of the Year pulls were insane. Before that, my team has been SBC, an SBC team all year. Last year, I mean, really, pre-Fuddies, I can't think of a huge pull that I had other than like Kevin De Bruyne was a Team of the Year that I packed last year. Other than that, I don't think there was a promo I packed the best player out of, other than when I packed Neymar Footies last year out of an 85 pick. So guys, I think that's something to keep thinking about with FUT Fantasy. I know that it gets hard sometimes. All I care about really is seeing that flare. When I see something that's not gold, it makes me happy. It doesn't really necessarily matter how bad it is or who's behind it. You know, I just like the idea of packing something that's not a gold card. So I really think that's it for the most part today. It was a pretty light day of content. We really just got Julie and the hero pick and then a bunch of our refreshes. I do want to rip these 83 doubles and 83 10s real quick before the end of the video. And the other thing is looking forward to tomorrow on Monday, what we're going to get for upgrades. My guess is we don't get a player pick because that player pick is going to refresh tomorrow or is going to go away tomorrow. So we're going to get something in its place. My guess is a player pack. How many people? I don't know. Or the other thing, I remember not last time, but the one before Team of the Year where they did a crafting upgrade, maybe it was a bunch of wilds cards. That they released the upgrade on a Sunday or Saturday or whatever, and then Monday we did not get an upgrade pack. So it's possible something like that happens. I don't think it'll end up going that way. I think we'll get something tomorrow. It'll just be a crap player pack, whether it be like an 81 or 82 plus times 1 or whatever it is, or something. I don't think it'll be a great great day of content tomorrow. I think we'll get a mid upgrade pack and maybe an 84.5 since we already have 83.10s in the game. Maybe an 84.5 or an 85 double. But other than that, I don't really think we'll be getting much tomorrow. I can't think of any leaks that we have right now for SBCs or anything. So far on the horizon, it's looking like a pretty light day of content looking for Monday. So we'll see what ends up happening at the end of it all. Last pack, no fantasies today. Yeah, well, unless it's behind, but I don't think it will be. Yeah. All right. Well, 83.10s, missing out on it. It is what it is. Can't complain. Finally hit 3,000 XP. I'm convinced at this point that with how little I've played, I will not be getting to all 25 levels. All I really care about is I get to that 85.10 more than anything, to be honest. So, yeah, I think on that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. It was a pretty quiet day, so, not a lot to talk about. Like I said, I accidentally opened my heroes already, so. Yeah, guys, on that note, I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow, and peace out, guys.